Hi, this is Katie. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a different video. It's gonna be a little different and it's gonna be a little weird because I'm really just explaining this little group that I started. And so let's just kind of as a little disclaimer, first, subscribe to my channel. Just please do that. Second of all, this video is basically not going to be edited at all. And third, it's going to be pretty short. So you're welcome on that. But so tomorrow I'm going to be starting a no buy. And if you guys have been following me for a little while, you would know that I did no buy July and I did a couple weeks of no buy in November. And what that means for me is that I only spend money on things that I need and I do not spend money on things that I want. I like to do this every few months because I kind of feel like I get in these moods where I just go shopping all the time, or I will go into a store for one thing and I'll leave with 6, and I'm just not really paying attention to my spending and to my money and to my savings. And I want to do a no buy to kind of reset that. And so I am starting this tomorrow, February 1st. I'm gonna do it for the whole month. And I wanted to talk to you guys about it because I actually decided this time I wanted to have a little community with it. And so I actually started a new Instagram account. I'm still gonna have my Carney one, but I started a second Instagram account called No by Katie. And the whole point of this Instagram account is so that you guys can follow me, and I've followed most people back who have followed me on there because I want to have a little community of people doing a no buy February. And so if you kind of feel the same way that you're spending so much money and you're not really paying attention to it, or you want to save for a specific reason, I would love to have you follow me on that new Instagram account, No by Katie, because I want to have this as a supportive space where all of us who are doing no buy February can kind of talk and chit chat, and I'll be doing stories on there. And if you guys want to talk about it too, I can repost your stuff as well. And yeah, I just wanted to have a community of us doing it, because also, especially if you're a shopaholic or something, or you know, kind of like I am, it's actually difficult to not buy something that you want for a month. For some people, they don't buy anything, and that they don't buy anything anyway. But there are some of us who literally are the people who go into Target for one thing and leave with 50. And I want to just pay more attention to what I'm buying, to what I'm spending my money on. And so again, if you're someone like that too and you want to join and have this little group experience of no buy February, go follow me on that Instagram, No by Katie, and we're using the hashtag No by Feb, so NOBUYFEB, not No by February, No by Feb. That's gonna be the hashtag. So if you want to follow and tag me and use the hashtag, and then so I can repost on my on that Instagram. If you don't want me to repost it, you can still tag me if you want me to see it, but you can just put you know, please don't repost this or whatever. But yeah, it's just a space that we can kind of talk. You guys can DM me, you guys can message each other. I mean, don't be pushy about it, but you know, if you realize that someone else might want to talk, you guys can kind of be friends and talk about this and just be supportive and see how far we can take this. Can you guys hear that? It's some dirt bike. Okay, cool. But anyway, just wanted to tell you guys about this new Instagram page. If you are just someone who really wants to start paying more attention to your spending or save up some money. I know that in my video from Tuesday, I talked about how some people really want to travel but don't have the money. And so this can almost just be a thing of how to save money. And so the way that I'm doing it really quickly, I did explain this, it is in my saved stories on Instagram, but the way that I'm doing it is I'm not buying anything that I want, which for me, most of the time that I'm spending money on things that I want, it's clothes, makeup, skincare, shoes, purses, stuff like that. So I'm not gonna be buying any of that, unless the only circumstance that I would is if I get invited to some last minute ball and I need a gown, you know what I mean? But that's it. I'm not gonna just go shopping. And the way that I'm gonna do it too is I'm gonna take out money for food. I'm gonna budget my food and drinks for the month, and I'm going to pay cash. And things like gas and stuff, I'm okay spending with my card. And even things like adventures, I'm still gonna allow myself to go on adventures for again, everyone is so different and how you're gonna do this is so different, but I'm gonna allow myself to still go on day trips and still do whatever. And so that's all gonna be with my card as well. But with food, I wanna pay with cash because I feel on top of clothes and makeup, the other thing that I do not pay attention to in terms of spending is food. And so I wanna pay that with cash. I'm not gonna be oh, if I run out, I'm not gonna buy food. That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm more doing it so I can really tell how much I'm spending. And I do wanna keep it in a budget, but I just really want to be aware of what I'm spending. And so that's how I'm gonna do it. Of course, it's gonna be different for everyone. And it could be just kind of whatever. It could only be a no buy for you, you. Again, if you have a family and you want to still be able to buy them stuff, totally cool. That's awesome. You can do it however you want to do it, but that's just how I'm doing it. I'm taking cash out for food. I'm gonna pay for gas and any like adventure-y things on my card, but I'm not buying any clothes, makeup, shoes, purses, skincare, stuff like that. I'm trying to think anything else. Those are kind of like the big groups that I usually spend money on. And so I'm not going to for the whole month. And so again, if you want to join, No by Katie on Instagram, and the hashtag is No by Feb, and just tag me and use that hashtag in anything, any like videos or any pictures that you post about it, because I'd love to see them and repost them on the No by Katie Instagram. And so yeah, more details over there on that Instagram account, but I just wanted to see if you guys wanted to join me. We could have this little group of like supportive, like keep you accountable, be nice to each other kind of stuff. So if you're interested, go over there. If you're not, totally cool. And I am going to be talking about it a little bit on YouTube, like a little bit more through the month, but not really. It's mostly just gonna be on that Instagram. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you over there if you wanna join us. And that's gonna be it. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.